good you were able to make it. I missed you terribly. What on earth took you so long? Oh. Family matters. Well, that's understandable. Thank you for coming today. Shall we go inside? Forgive me, but you seem a bit distant, and your face is a bit blotchy. Your eyes are bloodshot. Have you been crying? Don't lie to me. I'm your friend, and if you've been crying, I want to know about it. I want to know who hurt you. I want to know whom I have to hurt in return. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to upset you further. Yes, of course, we can go inside. Oh, here, let me dry your eyes. Oh, please don't cry. I didn't mean to. Oh? What is it then? Something with your family? Oh dear, has something happened? Did a family member pass away? No? Then, what's going on? Yes, of course, we can discuss this in private. Whatever makes you feel most comfortable. Here, we can go to my study, alright? Alright, have a seat. Do you need anything to eat or drink? Alright. Remember, when you're a guest in this household, if you need anything at all, do not hesitate to ask. Now, would you like to tell me what's going on? Oh? Alright. I will listen to the best of my abilities, and I will try not to interrupt. However, if I get frustrated by your story, I may interject, though I will attempt to refrain from doing so. Now, what is it that's bothering you? Goodness. Are you being serious? You're part of the... What was the full name again? LGBTQIA plus community? Well, that's wonderful. Good for you. Do you feel comfortable telling me where you stand in that community? Not yet? Alright, that's perfectly fine. Whenever you're ready, even if you're never ready, that's perfectly fine. I'm glad that you feel comfortable enough with me to tell me this. Wait a moment. You said you were crying because of what happened with your family. Did you come out to them? Oh no. Before you tell me what happened, I'd like to inform you that if you wish them dead or injured, I'm sure Claude and Hannah will be able to make that happen. No? All right. The offer is always on the table, though. Oh, goodness. They weren't accepting of you? What argument did they use? No argument can justify this, but what was their pathetic excuse for not accepting who you are? They think you're confused and going through a phase. What utter nonsense. Life is confusion. Do they really expect you to have anything figured out at this age? Even if they think you're confused about your sexuality or gender identity, sometimes you have to experience those things in order to determine how you feel about it. For instance, if you suspect that you might be trans, you might try dressing as the gender you identify as and using the appropriate pronouns. You need to experience something in some cases in order to fully determine how you identify and what feels right for you. In this case, well, I don't know your exact situation, but if it's because of your gender identity or your sexuality, with sexuality, you can experience it without being in a relationship. For instance, if you find that you primarily find men and women attractive equally, then it's easy to say that you are, in general, attracted to both. Regardless, confusion, you could say that about being straight as well. So that argument is completely invalid. And going through a phase, sexuality isn't something you can just pick and choose. With phases, you determine that by yourself. For instance, if you're interested in a certain type of book, a certain genre, or a certain genre of music, you influence that decision based on what you listen to, what you read. But sexuality is nothing like that. You are born experiencing attraction to certain genders, or you're not. That's all there is to it. And if you're trans, going through a phase, that's utterly ridiculous. Gender identity, no matter what, it's not a phase. It's your life, the rest of your existence. Your parents, they really need to do some research about this, honestly. I'm sorry, I'm ranting, aren't I? I just get so frustrated about this because with gender identity, as long as you're happy with who you are, who cares? As long as you are happy with how you identify, how does it involve anyone else? How does it cause issues or make their lives more difficult? If anything, it makes your life more difficult. And if they think that you can just choose your gender identity, why would anyone choose to make their own life more difficult? Same goes for sexuality. And with sexuality, as long as you and your partner can legally consent and have a happy, healthy relationship, why is it anyone else's business? As long as you are safe, happy, and just in general a decent human being, why should anyone else be concerned with how you identify or whom you love? Darling, as I said, treating you with respect because of the community you're a part of is just treating you as a human. You are who you are. Nothing can change that. And what kind of a person would I be if I didn't accept you for embracing who you are? Now then, to my understanding, some parents will disown or kick out their children if they are part of the LGBTQIA plus community. Is that your situation now? Oh, goodness. I'm going to have a very difficult time not sending Claude and Hannah to murder your entire family. I won't do that. I promise. I'm just saying it's going to be difficult. Alright. Regarding you and your living arrangement, do you have your things with you? Are your parents giving you an opportunity to gather your belongings before you leave? Alright then. After you do that, come back here. You're staying with me, alright? Oh please, you practically live here already. I'm not judging, I'm only teasing. You're always welcome here. And especially now when you need it the most, you're more than welcome to stay. You deserve to be treated with respect and kindness. Because you are a decent human being who cares about other people. So if you need to stay here for a week, a month, even the rest of your life, you can. Because you're a person. You are a valid human being who deserves a roof over their head, 3 meals a day, and any comfort that I can provide. Once again, I'm just being a decent human being. I'm treating you with the respect that you show me, because that's just how the world should work. If people are kind to you, you should be kind to them. Now, I know it's going to be difficult. If you'd like, I can send Claude, Hannah, or the triplets, or even I can come with you. But you need to go gather your belongings, and then come back here so you can get settled, alright? Of course. I would do anything for you. You're my best friend. And I'm going to take care of you for as long as I can. Alright?